very disappointed to hear you. And I lived in Lafayette, finished college in Lafayette. That is a beautiful part of our state with great people, great food.
Yeah, I'm going to get Cormier and Poirier on you, beat your ass if you ain't careful.
No. Poirier would actually side with me. I've lived in his area.
Would he?
Even if I don't know how he would feel about this.
Yeah.
I don't know how he would feel about this. But for whatever reason, that part of Acadiana, they call themselves the crawfish capital of the world. The Bro Bridge, the Crowley, the Lafayette, that entire area. They've got great food over there, but their crawfish is crap. And the reason why it is because they dust them. And it's a very simple take, T. And I was very surprised to hear you back the representative in Stefanski talking about dusting crawfish, but never in your life have you sounded more of an outsider of the state of Louisiana than you did 3 minutes ago. You now sound like a Georgia native. Because when I eat crawfish, this is purely simple on the dusting method here. I firmly oppose the dusting method and will walk away from the boil and not eat a crawfish if I see that they've been dusted.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I will. No, because the reason why I eat crawfish is because I want the juices dripping down my forearm to my elbow. I don't want my hands to look like I've dug my own grave in my backyard with dirt under my fingernails, right? I don't want to peel a crawfish and have more salt and spices on my fingernails than I do in the crawfish. Like, what the hell is the point of seasoning the crawfish if all of the seasoning is going to be on my hands?
It's just giving a little extra zang.
No, man. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
It does not.
Extra pew, 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 pew. Yeah, I like both. I think both are delicious.
Both.
I've had
both. Have a stance.
I've obviously only had I've only had dusted crawfish twice.
Both.
Well, how do you feel about Coach O then?
Because what do you mean? I love Coach O. So I hate Les Miles. I am firm in my stances.
So then why 2 years ago at the LSU alumni golf tournament that Coach O brought back from the dead, why were we served dusted crawfish when we got off the golf course?
He's a recruiter. He was trying to get a player out of the area, I'm sure, but he doesn't like his crawfish dusted. I can promise you that.
There were no recruits there.
I got our lead question for our chef, Michael Johnson, come Thursday.
All I know
First question off the top, chef. Did you dust or do you not dust?
That was the first time I had it. And yes, I was very drunk. But I ate like 8 pounds.
Well, come on.
That doesn't count. You can't have that take if you're intoxicated before you even eat the crawfish.
I'm not taking any reviews on your damn drunk reviews of crawfish.
My mouth is still watering, though, thinking about it. They were really good. They're really good. Look, here's the deal. As Nookie points out in the huddle,
I like both.
It's not like
Nookie.
They do it in Texas, where there's no seasoning in the boil and then they're dusting it afterwards. That would be terrible. No, you're just doubling up. You're getting the delicious flavors from the boil, and then it's like I love cheese puffs, right? And I like licking the cheese off my fingers afterwards. It's kind of like that. Yeah, your hands are dirty, but you get done. It's pretty tasty to lick a bunch of Tonys off your fingers. It tastes good to me.
Stop.
And plus,
don't eat Texas crawfish anyway. What are you doing?
I would never eat Texas crawfish. I would never. The worst crawfish I've ever had has been out of the state of Louisiana. I had a terrible batch in Georgia, terrible batch in Alabama. I've never had Texas crawfish.
Do you claim that you're a Louisiana native ever in any conversations? If anybody asks you if you're from Louisiana,
but Louisiana is my home.
Yeah, because if you do, I'd put you on blast after today's conversation. The fact that you've admitted you eat Texas
crawfish. How can you say that when all of Acadiana
and that you like dust? No. What do you mean?
I heard that too.
What?
Now this is classic political.
What?
This is like
no.
You're making me say I never had sex with a pig.
I'll take that off the record if you just finish your thought on Acadiana. What? On what?
If they dust their crawfish,
I don't give a damn what they do down there. I'm a South Louisiana native. We can claim that we're the capital of crawfish here, too. You know what I mean? The fact that they dust crawfish over, I could not believe it.
Is that Stone Cold that does that? Did he just Stone Cold
believe it?
Where you ask him a question and then as you start to answer, I don't give a damn.
That's the Rock. It doesn't matter what you think.
Yes.
And it doesn't because dusting crawfish is awful.
Oh, you just rocked me, man. No, I don't think it is awful.
You rocked us, bro.
I think it's tasty. I go either way. I don't care.
Georgia native, T-Bob Bear.
Definitely not a deal breaker.
Huh.
And I guarantee
Pick up the corn and potatoes next time you go to a dusted crawfish boil and see what they look like.
Yeah, I agree.
What? Great. Nothing.
So what's the best element of a boil anyway? The garlic. Everybody's there for the garlic.
Holy cow.
Yeah, it's the tastiest, dude. It's the tastiest part, dude. Yeah, probably. I mean, sausage is right there,
Sausage links
too.
that come out of the boil are
that's
fantastic.
Fair. But you eat it with a little garlic? Or you eat the tail of the little garlic.
A lot of people like mushrooms too,
okay,
man.
when y'all suck the heads, y'all are probably all delicate about it. Me, look, y'all are just a little too.
If you're sucking the head on a dusted crawfish, I guess you're not delicate. There ain't nothing in there.
Your delicate
There's nothing in there. There's no spices.
Yes, there is. You just gotta
the reason
crush
why you're
it.
busting the head and sucking the head of the crawfish ball is because you want the spices, man.
When y'all
you
suck
want the
head,
juices.
When y'all suck the head, do you crush the head
Yes.
when you suck it?
Of course.
Do you?
Because
Musa?
I want the juice.
You do. Crush it fully. Okay.
No, not
Do you
crush
not?
it. Not crush
You
it.
see,
No.
look, soft. We can't
Do you
take
not?
it. Of course I do.
Well, yeah, you do
So
because
what's the
it's
juice?
dusted. There's nothing in there.
No. With all crawfish.
Who's
With all
the floater?
Lanois.
Daily, we're
okay,
brought to
look,
you by the
granted,
Lanois.
my favorite crawfish
Check
ever.
it with the Lanois, Donaldsonville natives.
not
Those
dusted.
cats know how to cook. I promise you, Nell Lanois never dust a crawfish.
I love your passion here. Joey LeBlanc says, I have coon-ass friends that would drown me with concrete shoes if they caught me dusting crawfish.
Thank you. That is very well said right there. That is well said. And the fact that the capital of the crawfish capital of the world, so they claim.
Champ says dusting crawfish is as bad as ketchup on a ribeye.
Yes. That's a great
That's a great comparison. Thank you. They're coming out and grill. Yeah, snort your way out of this one, you Georgia native.
I like him. I like him.
Georgia native T-Bob
I
Abear.
feel
For
very
everybody else
comfortable.
from the state of Louisiana who never dust a crawfish,